What's going on, everyone? Welcome to today's video. I'm with the King of Love Island, Greg O'Shea, and today we came up with an idea for a video, right? He's going to take me through his training, then we're going to do mine afterwards. So we're starting out on the rugby pitch because Greg is a professional Irish rugby sevens player, and afterwards we're going to go down to Raw Gym, do some bodybuilding, hypertrophy style training. So give the video a thumbs up, let's get into it, and we're going to run you through what we're doing today.
Yeah, so the age-old question of sporting athlete against a gym athlete, who's better? So we're going to do both aspects today, conditioning with me, and then he's going to put me through the ringer inside Raw Gym. So the session we're doing today is actually sick, man. Like, I know I'm going to find this tough. So
yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
What's called 4 short bow ties to start off with, which is just across the 22, jog the touch line across the 22 4 times, and then we're going into a couple of accelerations just to get used to accelerating, decelerating, and then we're going into a sort of kind of shuttle, 5 back, 15 back, and all the way across to the far side. It's continuous. Then we're going 120 meter shuttles after that, and then we're going back to 4 more short bow ties to finish. So it's a lot of running. But all that's a bit confusing, but you'll see it now in the video, and you'll be all good, man.
All right, let's get into it. Right, wish me luck.
Feel so fine, feel so free. I'm thinking it's time. Gotta get in what I want.
So what we're doing is about 60-70% straight across the 22. We jog the touchline and come back here, and we just keep going for 4. So over and back to 2. We go to 4 altogether, and then we get 2 minutes off, and then we're going into. Just follow me, right?
Yeah, maths was not a strong subject. I heard 22. I heard 4 times. You know, I was lost.
You'll be grand. Okay, you just follow me.
Yeah,
We start in the corner. You do exactly what we're going straight across the way. So, you ready?
Right.
And Greg O'Shea from Love Island is ahead of Rob. And Rob is catching up. And he's getting there now, quick. And Greg O'Shea is going to win.
Nice, good stuff. What we're working on there is acceleration to deceleration. So because we've been off for the summer, our body isn't used to the high intensity training, so we're just trying to let it remember where we were and how to get back to stopping quickly and moving quickly, because in the sevens game, like, you have to be able to move and react very quick. This is Rob's trial.
Yeah. Call me up, coach. I'm ready.
Pre-workout.
That is what happens when you take pre-workout before a game.
So that's basically just beginning into the session, get the lungs flowing, get some stimulus in, and now this is the bulk of the session. This is where separate the men from the boys now.
Yeah, God.
Basically 5 15 meter shuttles. So we're going from touchline to 5 meter back, 15 meter back, and then all the way to the far 15. We reset in the far touchline and come back. We do that 6 times continuously. 15, same again. Set the line. Back. 15.
A few moments later. Thousands of tears later.
That's 2 minutes off. Now we're going into 120 meter shuttles then.
Are you fucking joking me? So we weren't even sprinting to like 100%, but over on like the 4th set, it's just catched up on you. Oh my God.
When's the last time you ran?
How far? I can't even remember.
Do you know?
Yeah.
And now you're jumping into international sevens. Like, you're not expected to be able to do it. Like,
yeah.
Next one is try line to 22 back, 10 meter back. 6 of them in a row.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
I'll say a little prayer for you, Rob.
Yeah.
I've been waiting to make a move, do all the things that I wanna do. I'm done watching it pass me by. I'm thinking it's time. Feel so fine. Feel so
Smash.
You're fine, man. You're not even sweating.
Yeah, nice one. Got the Greg O'Shea seal of approval.
Yeah.
So honestly, that felt amazing. I'm going to incorporate more running into my routine. I know I should. So we're going to chill for a bit. Then next up is my training. So cheers, man. Thanks for that.
Cheers.
Thank you.
That was about 30 minutes. That's something standard that we do inside of the sevens team. Try it out, see if you can do it. But the thing is, make sure you don't cut corners, make sure you stick to the clock. it's all about repetition. So condition is definitely necessary. You can look like this, lad.
Yeah.
Well, you need condition.
I wish, like, literally doesn't even do bodybuilding, looks better than me.
Nice.
And remember, guys, Greg has an unbelievable YouTube channel. He just got started recently. He's been super consistent. So I'm going to link all his stuff down in the description box.
Nice, yeah.
Go hit that subscribe button now. Alright, so we're just about to go to the Raw Gym and I need to sit down. I'm absolutely gassed. So we're going to have a bit of a chat here just while we cool down. So I've got a few questions here for Gregory.
Bring them on, man.
So, right, number one, how to win Love Island, or even better, how to last more than 10 minutes on Love Island. That'd be one I'd like to know.
What'd you have, 2 sentences on Love
Yeah,
Island?
yeah, 3 tops.
Yeah, I think I remember something like, boots on, rendezvous, let's go.
I love how you did a little let's go accent there.
Man, I honestly don't know what happened, how I won Love Island. I was on it for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
13 days actually.
Not even 2 weeks.
And I left in between, so I did a week, came home for family bereavement and did another week. So like, I had the most positive experience through the whole thing. And to be honest, what happened was, I think the story just worked. So Amber had been through so much, then I came in, we just hit it off, and just the story worked. And I'm so lucky. I loved my experience, and I feel like the luckiest man in the world.
Yeah, fair play. Also, no, well deserved. Like, and now your best mate in there, and do you still keep up with the lads?
My best mate in there it's a mixture of either Chris or Ovi.
Yeah.
And I got on with Anton and Jordan very, very well as well. I'm on to Chris the whole time. He's such a funny man.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And he's over here a good bit doing PAs. And I'm actually going to do a YouTube video with him in a couple of weeks. So those 4 would be the closest, but we all got on so well.
Yeah,
great people in there. Watching it as a fan for the last 2-3 years, you think those people are kind of untouchable, like, and like they're just TV stars. Once you go in, they're such normal people. It's like myself, I'm just off the road, like.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you get on with everyone so well, and really good people.
Yeah, you had a great group of lads in there. Yeah, as did I. Like, I still, the lads that I was on it with, we still chat the whole time. And I think that's really cool. Like, when you come off the show, everyone, looks out for each other.
Exactly,
Everyone's there for each other.
yeah.
So
It's a
it
very
is
small
good.
group of people.
Yeah, and another kind of hot topic is, how are ITV afterwards when you finish the show? My experience, they're really caring, and apparently they're even more hands-on this year.
Yeah, man, they're flat out taking care of us. They do courses and like therapy sessions before you go in. Even if you feel perfectly mentally strong, you still have to do it and just make sure you're okay. They're checking you every day inside. They're asking if you want to go outside, talk to therapists or psychologists. And when you get out, you have to do crash courses on dealing with social media and immediate fame. And then they're onto you every day asking you okay. And then you have to go do therapy sessions even though you're feeling fine, which is great. They're such good people. Can't thank them enough. They're still on to me every day, texting me this morning. And I can't thank them enough. It was great.
That's unbelievable. And on that note, how did you deal with the immediate fame? Like you said, like going in with, I think you said 2,000 followers and 40 posts, and you come out and it's millions of people judging your every move. So how are you dealing with that, and how do you deal with the kind of online hate and online trolling?
Yeah, man, I went from being just a normal lad walking down the street, doing my rugby, doing my studies. I had something like 2,000 followers, and I came out and I had 1.5 million people following me. Like,
insane.
Just crazy. And there's no way I can sit here and be like, oh yeah, it's grand, do you know what I mean? It takes your toll on you, but I'm not going to sit here and complain about people following me and having all these opportunities. It's amazing. It's just now getting a structure in my life and keeping my performance up here. I have big goals to get to the Olympics this year with my sevens team, so it's just staying focused and not going into like typical like nightlife and PAs and all that. Staying to what probably got me on Love Island and sticking to my values.
Definitely, that's so good of you, and I think just concentrating on the rugby, just keep you on the straight and narrow. So I think that's exactly the thing to do as well.
It's probably a bit boring. People want to see me doing a bit more, but
that's good. That's good. So, funniest moment in the villa, or a time that you really enjoyed?
The time that just jumps out to me straight away is when, I can't remember if it got shown actually, but I remember we all did turns of practicing a salmon. Do you want a salmon?
Yeah, of course.
But we had to do like a 15-meter lead in. So I remember I did the McGregor walk.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, that was on.
And then Jordan Hames did like an actual salmon on the ground being fished in. So that was such good crack. And then every day just kind of bantering with Ovi as well. It was good fun. Really enjoyable experience in there. And anyone that has the opportunity to go in, I definitely go in. Sure, you'd know.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like summer camp. Right. So, dating at the moment, or just focusing on work?
So I'm not dating at the moment, no.
You got record straight. There you go.
So it's the first time since, I've only saying this to my best mate like 2 days ago, first time since about 13 or 14 that I haven't had a love interest or romantic interest in any way. Like there's literally no one at the moment that I'm talking to or that I'm going on dates with in any way, which is weird, but it's refreshing because now I'm fully focused on myself. It's probably good at this age, 24, to kind of invest in myself for the next couple of years, and if a lovely lady comes along then that will happen, but we'll you'll see. So I'm actually really happy at the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's brilliant, awesome, nice. And the food in Love Island.
yeah.
Yeah, we were chatting about this. Like, it's one of the best parts. Like,
Yeah, it's great. So in the morning, I don't know if it was the same 2 years ago when you were on, but in the morning you do what you want.
Yeah.
You can have porridge, you can eat eggs, whatever. But then at lunchtime you've catering, and dinner you've catering. So it's unbelievable food. They all bring it in. They get rid of the cameras, and boys get separated, girls get separated, and you just eat to your heart's content.
yeah, food is a big part of this YouTube channel, so we had to include that one.
Yeah.
And then, so finishing up, plans moving forward for the next couple of months.
So I've just started an RT2FM radio with Darren Garrahy. I'm loving it. I've done my first 3 mornings, up at 4:30, in for 5:30, which is taking a toll on the old body, but I'm loving it. It's such good crack. Definitely finding my feet with it, but it's really enjoyable. And then I have sponsorship deals and ambassadorships with Bank of Ireland, National Dairy Council, people like that.
Yeah.
But the big thing for me is the Olympics, and then the long term, I'm going to qualify as a solicitor.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that was supposed to be next couple of weeks doing my FE1s, but with everything going on, I'm going to be realistic about it, push them out. But everything's great. A lot of stuff on my plate at the moment, but it's great.
Love it, man, love
Yeah.
it. Right, let's go at the gym.
Cheers,
Let's
let's
go,
do it.
nice one. Here we go. No Rob Lipsett video would be complete without a bit of pre-workout.
What I'm saying now, is this water tested? It's
This
all
is
okay?
absolutely water tested.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
You sure?
If
Let me
anything
check.
happens, you can put it on me.
Looks good to me, all tested. I don't take pre-workout at all, man.
Well, there you go. With the session,
I've never done
I'm
it
putting you
before,
through, you're going to
yeah.
need it, yeah.
Really,
It's
yeah?
just a little bit of caffeine, really, yeah, that's all. Right, what happens when you take
much water,
pre-workout before Love Island? I was off my head.
How did you find the running session?
So run session was great. I was definitely, you were lapping me at the end. I felt great afterwards, but it has made me realise that I do need to focus on my cardiovascular fitness a lot more. I could be a lot fitter, but yeah, I'm going to focus on that more, and you do feel great afterwards. So it was tough. I'm glad we did it. And how long did it take?
Roughly about 30 to 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And you did well. Like, you only missed, I think, 1 rep out of the whole thing.
Yeah.
And you finished it out. Realistically, you did finish it out, and you did well. So you did better than I thought you did.
There we go,
You did that.
okay.
I'm looking forward to this now.
Yeah, absolutely. So today we're doing a push workout, which is going to be chest, shoulders, tris, the beach muscles. We're going to be pumped afterwards, and it's going to be very high volume as well. So we're getting in a lot of sets, a lot of reps within about an hour to 45 minutes. A lot of people, they're like, oh, Rob, you're going to spend all day in the gym, and that's not the case. I think if you're spending hours in the gym, you're on your phone, you're chatting to someone else. If you're actually having an effective workout, you get in, you smash it, and you get out.
In my gym sessions, I really don't do any of that kind of beach body stuff.
Yeah.
I do like squats, bench, pull-ups, the really simple standard exercises.
Compound lifts, compound exercises, yeah.
And I just hit the gym maybe 3 times a week.
Yeah.
We do most of our stuff on the pitch. Do you have any like underlying injuries that you have to rehab and stuff?
I actually, when I played rugby, I had a torn shoulder. So was it the AC?
You can do your AC joint.
That's it,
or you
AC
do your
joint.
labrum or-
Yeah.
one
So
of them.
that affected me for a while. Then I also did have a wrist injury too for a while. But now that I just mainly focus on the gym, I keep form tight. Don't rush your reps. Don't go too heavy, and I'm all right. What about you? Any injuries?
Yeah, oh man, I've loads of little injuries. So I actually lacerated my Achilles in 2015. You see that scar there?
Chicks love scars.
The dirty part there. I kicked the cog of the bike and lacerated my Achilles, and basically just worse than rupturing it. The Achilles just flings up here, and I lost the use of my leg. So that's always kind of a bit weak. So I'm lucky to be back playing really with that. 2 shoulder surgeries. I had a problem with my back. I've actually broken my face as well. I have a broken nose and a cracked forehead.
Old man O'Shea over here.
So I have a couple of things, but I'm still playing, I'm still fighting,
Yeah.
I'm young.
Love it. So today we are going to start off with flat dumbbell press, dumbbell shoulder press, incline machine press, lateral side raises, rear delt flies, cable chest flies, tricep push downs, and overhead tricep extensions. So we're doing all our kind of hard and heavy work at the start, and then the kind of light
That's
pumpy
all
stuff at the
this
end.
area, man.
That's everything, man. You're gonna take one serious IG pick afterwards. So usually I'll start off at the start of my session doing high reps just to get some blood flowing, get warmed up. So we're starting off with dumbbell press. We're gonna do about 20 reps to begin with. Then we're gonna up the weight, drop down to reps, and do about 8 to 10.
Proof is in the pudding, I've been putting in the rougher. Work that they don't wanna do, that's why I got the upper hand advantage, feeling like I'm at the last supper. Never eating vegan beef, got me through the summer. Eating more chicken cause the cows are living longer. Going to the gym, but my mind is getting stronger. Andy Jones better than being
We spoke about this actually when we were doing the running, that it's about your total volume. I said, will we sprint this? And you're like, no. It's all about completing it all.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people think you need to go to failure in your first set. and the rest of your session is going to suck. You're not going to accumulate total volume. So like what you say, go easy and make sure you get the whole session done rather than going all out at the beginning.
Yeah, it's like putting just miles into the legs.
That's exactly it,
The arms. It's just getting that volume so you can work at a higher load for a longer period of time.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So grab 25s there. And then.
Yeah, put yourself on. I put myself on.
What?
You put yourself
It goes small, my arms.
sound profound in the city. They way out. Stay loud, stay down with my spouse. Break out, show up unannounced. Why these clowns play house? Make an honest woman out of her. Maybe you should bounce if you wanna be the change your personal life.
There we did that kind of starter just to get the blood flowing the whole thing.
Yeah.
Same as when we were running. Remember we did that starter just to get the blood
sure.
flowing in the legs.
Yeah, you'll get a lot of commonalities,
Yeah.
So next up, we're doing some shoulder press. Again, you can do this with dumbbells or barbell. It really comes down to personal preference, and a lot of weight training, a lot of bodybuilding, even a lot of your exercise routine as a whole, a lot of it comes down to personal preference, because at the end of the day, what are you going to stick to? If you like CrossFit, man, Thomas Arnold, he does CrossFit here, I'm not going to hate on that. Whatever you enjoy doing and whatever you're going to stick to, that's what's going to give you long-term results. So yeah, doing some barbell shoulder press here. So yeah, let's get it. You want to start down here, bring it just below, just kind of to the top of your chest, and you just straight up. And you're also kind of, a cue that I have for this, you're putting your head through. So it's like that. So the bar should end up on top of your head, really. So. Jeez, I'm fucked.
All right, come on, Greg.
There we go.
Second exercise, I'm already struggling.
Jacks. Unreal. No. So we're going to go on to a plate-loaded machine press, and now we were talking about this earlier, especially with your training, you want to stick mainly to free weights, because that's going to have more carryover onto the rugby field. It's going to recruit more muscle fibers, but there is a place for machines. There are some unbelievable machines out there that do hit just amazing angles, and they're great for stimulating a certain body part. So this machine, I absolutely love it. Plate-loaded chest press, so yeah, let's get it going. Two more. Yeah, let's go. Come on. Yeah. Push. Yeah. Someone asked Greg for a spot. I thought they'd ask him for a photo. That's raw gym for you. They're like, "Grab a spot."
Go. Nice, well done. Good work, keep it there.
Good atmosphere here in Raw, like all the members help each other, like doesn't matter if you meet for the first time. I think good atmosphere in gym is very important.
Kill myself, thank you.
Right, well done.
Alright, let's go, just like the last, that's perfect. Yeah, that's it, come on, get aggressive. Let's go. Straight into it. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's go, come on. 5, 3 more. That's it, come on. One more, I got you. Up, one more. Come on, last one. That's it, that's the set.
Woo, good curls, Rob. Yes, love it. Oh man, the thing for me, man, but this is just completely different training for me. So
Yeah.
and
That's why I love doing these challenge videos. Like this morning, I love that. Like it feels so good afterwards. Now I can eat more as well. Yeah. All right, so this is my last set on this.
Go on, push.
Straight into it. All right, so my last set here. Okay.
Lovely, good work. Go on.
All right, let's go. Come on. That's it. Come on.
Okay, let's go, one more.
Okay, let's go. Come on, I got you. One more. And then control the negative. That's it. Good.
Man.
Love it.
What the hell?
There you go.
That's class.
That's it. looking in the mirror. He's checking the pump. He's like, there's muscles I've never seen before.
What is this?
Yeah. New vein. All right, that's all the compound exercise done. And compound exercise is an exercise that recruits more than one muscle group. So, for example, when you're pushing there, you're going to hit your shoulders, your triceps, and chest. Whereas if you're doing something like a tricep extension, you're isolating your tricep muscles. One thing, I joke about being like all about the Instagram and all about aesthetics, but I actually am in the health and fitness industry, and health is always number one. So stuff like sleep, well-balanced diet, staying injury-free, being able to move pain-free. That all comes before having muscles and a low body fat. So if you take one thing away from this video, it's that health is number one with everything. So yeah.
They ain't believe me, they thought I couldn't achieve it. They ain't wanna see the boy reach greatness. Oh no, straight from the bottom and I made it to the top. Gotta win every day, so I take it. Yeah, I go hard on the baseline. Yeah, you never thought you'd see the kid shine.
So we're nearly there. We're into our isolation part of the workout. So now we're gonna isolate chest a little bit with some cable chest flies. So this is kind of like when we were doing with the dumbbell press, but you're taking your shoulders and your triceps out of it, and you're coming in like this and just isolating the chest. So this is why we wear stringer vests.
Where's my t-shirt?
Yeah, this is t-shirt now. Right, you're up.
Once again, I've never done this exercise before in my life. It's the second exercise I've ever done.
And you're still gonna look better at me than doing
What am I doing?
Yeah, so again, like you're doing a big
Split stance. Split stance,
Yeah. Or whatever you want, Yeah, so again. Perfect. Yeah. Exactly it. Yeah. Right there. Just pretend you're giving Amber the apology hug.
There it is.
Cut that out. We'll cut that out.
Linda, do you want a hug?
Yeah.
How does it feel compared to rugby?
I'm learning lessons here, man. We obviously gym really hard with the 7 sets, but this is just a completely different stimulus. So he's put manners on me.
Alright, hope you enjoyed today's video. Be sure to be subscribed to both channels because we're actually going to do more of these videos. Leg day is up next. We had a great crack today, so definitely more to come. But again, thank you so much for watching. How did you find that workout?
Man, I'd say I'm an athlete, like I'm good, I go to the gym 3-4 times a week with the team, but like that's just a completely different stimulus for me.
Yeah.
I definitely learned some lessons, you put some manners on me, and it's probably the same this morning.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So I think we both really enjoyed it, but yeah, loving it.
It's good to see the two sides of my sport and his gym physique, so definitely learned a lot today.
Alright, so like, comment, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Cheers.
Every day.